Chaneinu Yehovah ki-chatanu Lakh. Be gracious to us, Yehovah, for we have sinned against you. Yehovah Machan. Yehovah, the dwelling place, foundation. Yehovah Elohi, Yehovah Machan. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach Kodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. Start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself. And you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. 1 Chronicles, chapter 22. Then David said, "This is the house of Yehovah, God, and this is the altar Israel is to use for burnt offerings." David ordered that Aleph-Tov, the foreigners in the land of Israel, should be assembled, and he appointed stone workers to shape stones for building the house of God. David prepared a large store of iron from which to make nails and clamps from the gateway doors, and a quantity of bronze too great to weigh, and cedar logs beyond numbering, because the Zidonim and the people of Zor brought cedar logs in abundance to David. David said, "Shlomo, my son is young and inexperienced, while the house to be built for Yehovah must be so magnificent and splendid that its frame and glory will be known in every country. So I will make preparations for him." Therefore David made extensive preparations before his death. Then he summoned Shlomo his son and charged him to build the house of Yehovah, the God of Israel. "My son," said David to Shlomo, "my heart was set on building a house for the name of Yehovah my God. But a message from Yehovah came to me. You have shed much blood and fought great wars. You are not to build a house for my name, because you have shed so much blood on earth in my sight. But you will have a son who will be a man of rest. I will give him rest from all his enemies that surround him. For his name is to be Shlomo, and during his reign I will give him peace, shalom, and quiet to Israel. It is he who will build a house for my name. He will be my son, and I will be his father, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom over Israel forever. Now, my son, may Yehovah be with you and give you success as you build the house of Yehovah your God, in keeping with what he said about you. May Yehovah give you common sense and understanding, and may he give you his orders concerning Israel, so that you will observe the Aleph-Tov Torah of Yehovah your God. Then you will succeed if you take care to obey the Aleph-Tov laws and Aleph-Tov rulings that Yehovah ordered Aleph-Tov Moshe concerning Israel. Be strong, be bold, don't be afraid or become discouraged. Now look, despite my difficulties, I have prepared for the house of Yehovah 3,300 tons of gold, 33,000 tons of silver, and so much bronze and iron that it can't be weighed. I have also prepared timber and stone that you can add to it. Moreover, you have plenty of workers, quarrymen, stone workers, lumbermen, and all kinds of skilled craftsmen to do whatever has to be done with the gold, silver, bronze, and iron. They are beyond number. So get up and get to work, and may Yehovah be with you. David also ordered all the leaders of Israel to help Shlomo his son. Isn't Yehovah your God with you? Hasn't he give you rest on every side? For he has put the Aleph-Tov inhabitants of the land under my power. The land has been subdued before Yehovah and his people. Now set your heart and being on seeking Yehovah your God. Get up and build the Aleph-Tov sanctuary for Yehovah God. Then you can bring the Elatov Ark of the Covenant of Yehovah and the holy articles of God into the house that will be built for the name of Yehovah. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating 22nd chapter of 1 Chronicles? We can love Yehovah by preparing diligently for His work. Love Yehovah by entrusting the next generation to continue His mission. Love Yehovah by dedicating resources to His dwelling and glory. How can we love our neighbors as we love ourselves and as Yeshua loves us? By encouraging them to build for Yehovah in their homes, families, and callings. How can we bear one another's burdens? By helping others prepare for future service, equipping them with strength and wisdom. What are the top 3 fruits of the Spirit found? 1. Wisdom. David counseled Solomon in building Yehovah's house. 2. Diligence. Materials were gathered in abundance. 3. Hope. A vision for Yehovah's temple was entrusted to the next generation. What is the Hebrew word that encapsulates this chapter? Heikhal, temple, palace. Verse 19. Now devote your heart and soul to seeking Yehovah your God. Begin to build the sanctuary. How can we find Yeshua in the scriptures? The temple prepared by David foreshadows Yeshua as the true dwelling of God among men. Solomon's call to build points to Messiah building his eternal kingdom. The abundance of materials reflects the sufficiency of Messiah's sacrifice. Mitzvah response, Torah-based, mitzvah. Exodus 25, verse 8, let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell among them. A response might look like this: I'll prepare my life as a sanctuary for Yehovah, set apart for His presence. Hebrew declaration: Heikhal Yehovah, nivneh, believe, nachon. The temple of Yehovah is built with a prepared heart. Yehovah hu ha-Elohim. We'll end this, the Aaronic blessing, using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and He will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of His being towards you, bringing order, and He will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of His being and look upon you, set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.